loaded up. So let me let y'all listen to this. I want y'all to listen to this shit. I want y'all to understand that I'm not playing around with this woman. Let me see if okay. I want y'all to listen to this. I'm not playing around with these people. You think you the only one that can go and file reports? You think you the only one can call people? You have gotten away with so much illegal activity, criminal activity, because you got other people doing it. You got other people doing your dirty work. I'm trying to listen to this.
How you doing, sir? How you doing? Vincent Spears. The reason why I'm calling is because I wanted to file a report on I don't know if it's stalking or harassment or both. There was an individual like on social media. I kind of do social media and stuff like that. Repetitively doing videos on me, and some of the information is I don't think it's public information, personal information. Information on myself, my wife. A person sent me an email as it relates to, I would say, past criminal information on my wife that I know could not be something that you can just retrieve. This was like 17, 18 years ago. They sent me, and they showed the person's email and everything like that. I know her name. Her name is Andrea Michelle Stewart. She lives in El Cajon, California.
What's your relationship?
Press a one if you can hear. I need to still sound kind of low.
How do you know?
I know her through social media.
Just social media?
Just social media. Never met the woman before. Never interacted with her directly.
Which social media?
YouTube. I can actually show you the videos. I can show you.
I do need to see what kind of
harassment like so. And what's disturbing me is what's disturbing me is the fact that.
Damn, it's real low. It's real low. I apologize, guys. I may have to redo it. But what I was trying to show you all was that I filed some paperwork. Since people talking about paperwork, it was time for me to file some paperwork. The paperwork has been filed. And I suggest any and everybody start filing paperwork. You see, they've gotten away with so long just filing paperwork. And there were people who were filing back, but it wasn't enough. It was not enough. We need more paperwork filed. We need more occurrences documented. You know, we need that. Okay? Documentation of her harassing our community. Yes, they came to my house. I had a long 30, 40-minute conversation. I filed my fucking paperwork on that ass. And as we speak, I'm going to be filing and compiling more paperwork. Because, guys, what law enforcement wants to know is how are you getting access to to everybody's information?
Anti-Afro Bengalis, which one was it? They come to the house or did they phone call? Oh my God, it lies so much. Listen to this.
They came to my house.
The reason why I'm calling.
They came to my house.
The reason why I'm calling.
They came to my house.
The reason why I'm calling.
This is in May 2025. He knew. They had already come to his office and interviewed those secretaries that quit. They were trying to get more information out of him, and he was running, hiding, ducking, and dodging. Then the raids came on. This is when they came and took the computer. yes, it's funny as hell because he's doing nothing but sitting up there lying on me and all of my friends. As funny as all get up. Yes, I'm laughing because this shit is funny. Quit lying on folks. Continue to try to get them to take your crimes on ownership. You hear the desperation in his voice. He's trying so hard to figure out a way to shut me up, to intimidate me into doing something other than what I have every right to do, which is pursue justice. Also, notice how he does a reversal. He is now considering himself the victim. Notice how it's not funny anymore? He isn't laughing. What happened to the laughter? He couldn't get enough laughs in when he had those flunky bums that he was paying to repeat what he said, to push whatever slander, whatever lies, whatever harassment theme he had going at any given time. They had the time of their life. Then when he saw that I was serious, when he saw Rev G was serious, when he saw so many others were serious about taking care of business as to how it pertains to us rather than be sitting ducks. The laughter is no more. Wanted so badly for all the things he said about me to be true when they were true about self. And if you can't get a result, just go ahead and make one up. Just make up something. If I can get enough people to repeat what I'm saying, even though it's a freaking lie, I'll get somewhere. That was very unfulfilling. Where did that get Dumpsy D. Derell? Nowhere. How many times was he screaming and hollering about, why are you talking to AAS? If you got her in your chat, I'm not going to talk to you. He paid all that money, the money that he stole. He paid out all that money and couldn't get compliance. It didn't make any sense anyway because the places that I was going to, was he even really there? Maybe at one time he was. Then he started coming back, threatening the spaces that I go to, that if they had me in the chat, he was not going to support them. They didn't give a damn what Dumpsy D. Derell had to say in terms of his orders. I mean, who the hell is he to sit around here and tell somebody who they should and shouldn't talk to? But I will say this, there are a couple of subjects who do have their bones rattling and are so worried and concerned about whether Dumpsy D. Derell likes me. That speaks to their insecurity. Perhaps that's why they get along so well with Dumpsy, because the insecurity level is beyond reachable. We are talking about Dumpsy D. Derell, who went to the extent of stealing money for him to kid himself into believing he was someone, that he could do something for whoever needed it. He had to go and engage in criminality. And I know that's what he hates because we didn't have to stoop to any criminal level. He knows that's a fact, but he spews this garbage in the exact opposite. To tell the story, you think that I was indicted. The way he's talking, mind you, this is back in May 2025, they were already on him, had been on him for years. They had asked questions. They had already questioned two secretaries who bailed. He knew it was coming down the pike. So what did he do? Try to blame me for all his problems and try to perpetrate as if I'm the one under this investigation. No cops ever showed up at my door asking me about what I'm doing on YouTube. Am I paying somebody? Am I doing all this? Never. The effort to make me, Rev G, friends and supporters be like him, character hijacking, failed. It failed miserably. Who's indicted, folks? We're not indicted, never were going to be indicted. Make up all the lies in the world you want to make up. Bottom line is Dumpsy D. Derell is facing the 9-count indictment, and I'm so glad this time has arrived. They first nabbed him, as far as we know, back in 2015. Check it out. And we're in 2025 when this indictment was handed down. This 9-count indictment. 5 counts for healthcare fraud, 4 counts for aggravated identity theft. All the while he was running his mouth, lying on us. They were just rubbing their hands together, waiting for the right time to nab his ass. And nab his ass, they did. Talk about a sweet deal. A sweet deal for us. Vindication that is beyond measure. And I'm going to keep looking for those victories. They will continue to come. It never fails. When you're targeting someone for slander, harassment, threats, it's going to boomerang back in your face. It's never going to be, oh, I'm hoisted up here because I'm running around lying on others. He's accusing me of criminal activity, but he's got the 9-count indictment. I do not and will not be getting a 9-count indictment. No one is ever going to make me be compelled to commit a crime. That's what happened. He felt so much pressure. In order for him to compete with me, he has to go steal money. In order to compete with Rev G, because he's jealous of his family situation, he's got to go steal money and pay people to spread lies. That's what he did. He knows he's in desperation mode. So they came how many months later to wrap his ass up? He was being watched and he tried to steer the attention to others. But they never were ever going to find anything that would prompt them to come and ask me about any damn thing. That's criminal. No criminal behavior, no criminal acts. Dumpsy D. Derell ran around here talking about how everyone's family member was this and that when he was living with a convicted child abuser. That is also what he hates. He cannot stand the fact that people are speaking the truth about him and his family when he sat around and told lies about everybody else's family. I think that's a great trade-off. And it will continue. We'll speak on whoever we feel we want to speak on. Just like Dumpsy D. Derell had no restraints as far as targeting, we are going to speak on it with the truth, just as he spoke on it with lies. And I've got so much more. In the meantime, buyer beware.